Welcome back, fellow night creatures, to the Geriatric Goth. Today, we're sinking our fangs into a true classic of TV horror cinema, 1974's Dracula, produced by Dan Curtis. That's right, the version starring Jack Palance, the vampire who has cheeks sharp enough to cut glass on. So grab your goblet of wine or whatever your beverage of choice is, and let's sink our teeth into Dan Curtis's Dracula. Dan Curtis, the mastermind behind Dark Shadows and The Night Stalker, blessed us with his interpretation of Bram Stoker's classic. This adaptation aired as a TV movie, yet it oozes cinematic ambition. Filmed in dark, misty locations with that signature Curtis Gothic flair, it's like he dipped every frame in shadow just to see if he could give us all perpetual goosebumps.
What do you want?
An evil that spreads its shadow of darkness across Europe to Victorian England. A terrifying love story that reaches back into the dead past.
Now, let's talk about the man, the myth, the menace, Jack Palance. Not your traditional seductive vampire. Oh no, this Dracula is feral, driven by rage and longing. Palance plays him like a creature tormented by centuries of loss. His performance is raw, almost primal, with bursts of aggression that leave you unsettled. It's less romantic vampire and more, I've had enough of your nonsense. Refreshing, really. Curtis's Dracula isn't a page-for-page adaptation. The film leans heavily into the reincarnated lover trope, suggesting Mita is the spitting image of Dracula's long-lost wife. Of course, that trope came from Dark Shadows, one of Curtis's early moves into the vampire genre. It adds a tragic romance angle that wasn't in Stoker's original work, but it provides motivation for Dracula's relentless pursuit. Some purists might scoff, but for Gothic storytelling, it's deliciously dramatic. Visually, the film is drenched in Gothic aesthetics. Think shadow-drenched corridors, flickering candlelight, and mist rolling in like it's on a mission. The costume design is decadent without being over the top, and the set pieces are delightfully oppressive. Curtis knew how to make darkness its own character, a backdrop that feels alive with ancient secrets. So, is Dan Curtis's Dracula a perfect film? No, the pacing drags in spots, and some effects feel dated, but it's a heartfelt, atmospheric gem that deserves more love. It's gothic horror served straight with no glitter in sight, just blood, anguish, and the eternal night. Thank you for joining me in the shadows. If you've seen Dan Curtis's Dracula, leave a comment down below and tell us what you thought of it. What do you think of Jack Palance as Dracula? Definitely not Lugosi and not Christopher Lee, but a worthy version of Dracula nonetheless. Please like and subscribe for future episodes of the Geriatric Goth. Thank you for joining me, and until next time, stay thirsty. Thank you.